Welcome to this Fundamentals Lesson Plan series on building documentation, sections, and elevations. In this video, we'll take a look at placing the detailed section view that we created in the earlier exercises on a sheet view. This is video 5 of 9. My name is John Harridge, and I will be your host for today's lesson. Let's review the learning objectives for video 5. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to create a new sheet view in the project, place the detail view that we created earlier on that sheet view, modify the detail view crop region properties just to tighten it up, and then last we'll edit the title block properties. With that, let's get started. Let's begin the exercise by opening up an existing exercise file. Go ahead and click Open and navigate to your tutorial directory. Let's go ahead and open up the file Building Documents Exercise 5. Again, the purpose of this exercise is to place a detail view onto a sheet. So here's the detail that we want to place on a sheet view. Before we do that, we will actually load a title block into the project. So there's the sheet category view. So let's right-click on the Sheets category folder and choose New Sheet. In the dialog box, go ahead and click Load. Browse out to your tutorial directory so that we can locate the title block. Go ahead and select A landscape.rfa and click Open. Click OK to continue. There's the title block. Let's go ahead and go back to the detail view. Go ahead and double left click on detail at foundation sill. Next, we'll go ahead and modify some of the crop region properties for this detail view. I'm going to use the Reveal Hidden Elements tool in the View Control toolbar. This is a special diagnostic mode, and anything that's hidden will be displayed in that view. I'm going to select the crop region and use the dot as a drag handle to move that left edge to the right, just to tighten up the detail view so it doesn't take up as much space on the sheet, so I can fit more details on the sheet. Once you're done, go ahead and close out Reveal Hidden Elements. And that's the finished result of that. Next, I'd like to change the extents of the level datum. So if I left click to put 1 in a selection set, you'll see a lock toggle, which means that there's a relationship across all levels. And so if I drag that endpoint again to the right and release, it'll set its position at this location. Again, just to minimize the footprint of the detail view. Next, let's go ahead and change the sheet properties. So from Project Browser, let's go ahead and right-click the new sheet, and let's go ahead and choose Rename. Let's go ahead and give it the sheet number of S.301. And let's give it the sheet name of Detail at Foundation Sill. Go ahead and click OK. Verify that those values updated in the title block in the lower right hand corner. Let's go ahead and zoom in a little closer. Let's go ahead and finish out some of the title block properties. Let's go ahead and give it a date property. So I'll go ahead and select the title block, and you'll see a question mark which acts as a placeholder. I left click in that value field. Let's go ahead and type in the value 10/9/14. Move down to the next field below. Let's go ahead and enter in the value of designer 1. Go to the next field down below. Go ahead and enter in designer 2. So that completes the property changes for the sheet. Let's go ahead and zoom to fit just so we can see the entire title block in the view. And the next step is to go ahead and place that detail view onto the sheet. And so in Project Browser, the way this works is you left click and drag that view label into the sheet, and then it's pre-highlights on your cursor, and then you move your cursor into the location that you wish to place it, and then left click to drop it. And there you go. So just to let you know that the drawing title and the model view are separate elements that can be moved independently of each other. Let's go ahead and save the file as, and let's call it Building Documents Exercise 5 Finished. Go ahead and click Save after you give it a name. This concludes this exercise. Let's take a look at next steps. Let's review the learning objectives for video 5. First, we created a new sheet view, loading in the A landscape title block that we created in an earlier lesson. Then we modified the detail view crop region properties to tighten up the detail view. Next, we modified the title block properties the way we wanted them to appear. And then last, we placed the detail view on the sheet. With that, let's take a look at Autodesk resources that are available to you. I would like to make you aware of two Autodesk resources. The first resource is the Autodesk Education Community, where you can access free software for both students and educators for titles like Autodesk Revit featured in this series. The website address is www.students.autodesk.com. Registration is required to access the free software using either your personal email address or your school-issued email address. The second resource is the Autodesk Digital STEAM Workshop. It's hands-on, project-based learning across multiple industries such as architecture, engineering, and entertainment. The website address is www.digitalsteam.autodesk.com. Registration is required to download the free learning resources using your Autodesk ID created from the Autodesk Education Community. You will find the Fundamentals of Architecture series under the Subject pull-down menu, Architecture link. Assets include step-by-step instructions, datasets, and videos. This concludes this lesson overview summary. Thank you for watching.